And them Shade 45.
Shade 45.
The hype. The hype is real.
8 Shade 45 Friday night. 8-Town's finest. We here. 50 is in the building. Fifth, what's up?
Man, we good. We coming at you live from the A. Going down.
Yeah, how you been?
I'm good, man. I can't complain, man. You know, a lot of things have been falling. Feels like the stars are lining up for me.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You see the energy connected to power now?
Most definitely. Congratulations.
Starting to really come together.
I was on the road watching it every night. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna front. I was a little late because I don't watch a lot of TV. So I missed last season, but then I got on it this season. And I couldn't stop, man.
You know, it was like for me, like I wasn't really like a big television person.
Right.
Because I'm not consistently in one place, so I miss it. Like I'm on a plane somewhere.
Right.
When it's happening or doing different things, or on stage somewhere, like at 9 o'clock at different points, because come on 9 every day, Saturday. And then Saturday's like probably not even a traditional, it's not.
TV night. Yeah.
Sunday is. So when the show, when it has the ratings that it has, it's hitting, it shows hands down it's a hit. It's a hit, man, all the way across the board.
That's crazy. How many places have you gone when people came up to you like, yo, you just fucked up what you did to your son, man?
It's serious when people look at you and go, I like the show, but I don't like you. I don't like you. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, you don't like me? Like, she said, I like your show, but I don't like you. Like, I don't like your character on the show. Like, I was like, okay. I'm getting that frequently. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, it's scary. One time, while I was doing the in-store, I was signing stuff at store Camp Creek.
Camp Creek.
Yeah, Camp Creek.
I
was there and I was signing. The girl came. She said, "Nah, something is off with you." I said, "What?" Like, she said, "I looked at she looked at the actual. She watching the show and she's saying, and that was like." I don't remember you being such a good actor, so it bothered me. It makes me feel like you are that guy. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, what?
She clearly didn't check the resume of countless movies that 50 Cent has done.
But she jumped in, and I realized, I was like, oh, I hope everybody's ain't registering like that. You know, but Courtney, we got a great writer, showrunner.
Right. How involved are you in the script writing and script process and, you know, the storyline and, you know?
I've been involved with, like, I'll go into the writer's room with them. Right. They're actually putting everything together. There's a group of people involved in writing each episode and different things. And after I listen to it. I usually, if I have any questions or comments about some of the writing, the work, it's usually about my character.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't usually try to change the whole show around. Because Courtney, it is a hit because of her. Like, she do know how to pace herself at different points. Like, you know how... For you to be invested in characters, you got to kind of grow with them at points. And this is why you didn't see the Kanan character until episode 3. Because you had to feel like he was missing, like he was out of like the jail time that he's spending away from the world that we're creating with power. It made you feel like he was out of it. And like Empire had a similar storyline with Cookie coming home from jail. Yeah. But she came home the first episode after 17 years. So you don't feel like you didn't feel her missing. You know what I mean? Like, so I mean, it's cool. Like I'm just looking at the way that's progressing. I'm excited about the season 3. We already in progress. We'll start shooting the second week of September.
Start shooting the second week of September, and then we should be expecting it.
I'm trying to push the date earlier.
Earlier?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can get it back on.
Same amount of episodes, or do they now come to you and say, "Hey, we need more episodes"?
We got the same amount of episodes, but I'm trying to put a 2-hour. On the last.
Okay, for the finale.
Yeah.
That's tough.
So it feels like a feature film instead of.
Right. 50 is here. I watched Diddy's interview the other day. I saw you sent him the F and sent a card. Can we be friends? Look
at this. This is the funny shit, right? I go, he goes, well, why did you send you one case? Right? I said, because I'm doing the same thing that Drake did with Charlamagne. I'm sending you 6 bottles. And then he goes, well, you know, these small companies try to tap me a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look, don't nobody even know. Kids don't even remember Puffy. They don't remember that shit. Like the shiny suits and shit like that. That shit was so far back that the people who are running things now, the guys running the establishment, don't know who he is. They don't know why we should even be talking about him right now. Technically speaking, you are the vodka guy. You know what I'm saying? So now...
Shout out to Ciroc Boy. I just got my other check last week.
Yeah, and tell him to hurry up with the next one before I pay my check. because we here, baby, and we renegotiating, and we need raises.
I'm hearing them. Because Envy said on the show, I'm hearing them effing checks is nice.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna make a raise. If we come in there acting like they ain't got the money drama, do not repeat anything. Call me immediately. Speed dial. I will beat the man's price. Because he does not understand. He doesn't understand who the true influencers are, I believe. Because he's leaving them out there for me to have them. And I'm going to take them. I'm going to take them. I'm going to pay them. And I'm going to be happy. And then before you know it, you're going to start declining. Right now, they're the negative. They're declining now. As I start going up, they start coming down. Ooh, wait. If I was you, I'd ring the fire alarm. It's a drill and get everybody ready. You know, so they're already sending people to different markets to see what I'm doing to try and figure out how they can combat it.
Yeah.
But you know, come on, man.
You know, I feel like you, Puff, and Hov have always had this entertaining, competitive,
always
back and forth. You know,
always been there.
Definitely since you got on. It's just between the three of y'all. Even you know, I just remember how big and powerful the I Get Money remix was with three of y'all. But just in general, y'all have always been so entertaining back and forth with the competitive nature of wealthy black brothers from New York City.
Yeah, it's why we win. It's that climate. You got to be competitive. If you don't, then you find yourself tired at points, and you're just tired. Like when you have that additional edge, because you're like, oh, so you think, okay, you're gonna get a good look at my taillights. I'm gonna blow past you, and you're gonna be watching my taillights for a while we're in the race, boy. Because when they start to feel like you ain't got what it is, like this luck happens once. When things happen over and over and over and over, it means I have the formula. I know how to work. I know how to do what I do. And they're going to see the additional things transpire right in front of them to make them go, wow, he did say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we've been working for a long time, all three parties involved.
Right.
I said the Giants playing in New York. That was the Forbes remix, right? When we did together. The major spirits companies is already locked up by the three of us. Meaning in my deal, they have to approve doing a deal with anybody else.
Okay.
And the other two, the same. So that closes off Diageo, Beam, and what is it? I forget the other one. There's three of them, three major companies. We all work with the three, so it's about done as far as spirits is concerned. Then there's smaller companies that they do the liquor deals with artists and stuff like that don't have billion-dollar backers. Like billions of dollars sitting there where you can immediately ramp up and grow.
Right. 888 Shade 45 Friday night. 50 Cent is in the building. Y'all see what we doing, man? Hit us up, phone lines open. Let's get to it.
Right now you're listening to Shade 45.
Shade 45.
Wait, what's it called again? I'm blinking.
Shade 45. The hype is real.
888 Shade 45 Friday night. We here, man. It's Thanksgiving. DJ Drama. Shout to Ace. Shout to Coach Tech. Sarah's here. Sense is here. Cannon's here. Beehive here. 50's here. Fifth. 9 Shots record. Very dope record.
Coming right back. I told you, people. You thought I fell off. I was waiting. I was trying to get it together. And then I made my pit stop so I could get the right people to give me the right sound before we top it off. You know what I'm saying? I had some really good ideas I worked on, and then, because I've been doing the effing activation, I've been inspired because I've been exposed to what's working right now in the nightclub environment.
Because you've been moving around a lot. Right. You've been in more nightclubs recently than you probably have been in a while.
A long time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think that a part of, you gotta make adjustments. Like with technology, everything's different. So now you'll meet the artist before they meet the record label. You know what I mean? And you hear things, and it's just, I can identify with when a new guy has a joint that, and you just hear it and go, "Yo, this is it. Like it's a hit record." And then they got all the time in the world for it to build because they're new. Like look at the Fetty Wap thing. It took a year for the record to position itself, and then now you hear 2 or 3 records playing at the same time once it's up there.
Right.
They're going, we got someone new, we can play this new music. It sounds it's good. And then you got Rico Richie going up the chart. And I like his energy. Like,
yeah, I'm hearing that. I'm hearing there's some rumors, you might want to try to get in business with him.
Up, we do some business together. Different things. And because he just his personality, he getting out soon.
Right.
He can make it.
Shout to the homie.
He has some legal issues going on, but that doesn't I don't shy away from the artists because they have that. You know what I mean?
There was also rumors about you signing AR Ab.
ARF, I had a conversation with them. I never really spoke to them like that. I did look at them going back and forth. I think it was brilliant for Drake to add ARF to his record. You know, to do that, because I don't know what Meek was thinking when he mentioned them, like on stage,
right?
Because prior to that, I felt like it's a hip hop competition, and then as soon as that happened, I said, "Oh,
yeah, it's gonna go somewhere else."
It just got street. So now it's because even if it's not Meek and it's not ARF,
the other parties involved, yeah, absolutely,
it turns into something else. So
the niggas that's in Philly right now,
yeah, and I felt like that was a mistake because you already had it was a competitive rap situation. Why wouldn't you just continue to rap? You know,
so Meek stayed. So he everything happened. We all know the outcome of it. He stayed away from social media for a while. Then he came back the other day and put a video up of you and Yayo tussling in the bushes.
You know, I think that's from Yayo voicing his opinion during that Drake thing. You know what I'm saying? Because he posted something about me.
Oh, okay.
Like you know, you finished. He's doing what it feels like because he's watching the social network. And everybody going, like. But
at this point, everybody's able to have an opinion because it's social media, so everybody's going to chime in.
It's public knowledge, right? But if that comes up, is it wrong because Meek got his hands on it? Did he put it up? It was up. Somebody else put it up first. Like, he had to see it and just post it again. You know what I'm saying? And then the tape is a tape of us playing. We play like that. We be slap boxing. So you might got a tape of me getting slapped in the face. You know what I'm saying? You go like, because we play around like that. So I think you can clearly see what it is. Like in any hood, because we're in the neighborhood at the particular moment, we behaving like we would behave in the neighborhood. Yeah, and we just ran it, and that came up. But I told him, I said, you got a few people be hanging around you. I do want to put on the head.
I saw that. I saw that comment.
Yeah, as soon as I saw it, I went over there and said that. Like, look, they be having people that come from me.
Right.
Like different artist camps and shit like that. When that happens, do you realize they are not with me because they weren't sufficient? You see what I'm saying? That's why I moved them out of my circle. And then when they go to another circle and they're able to say whatever they want to say, because I don't go, yo, oh man, he ain't all right. Like, I want you to be fucked up, period. I just say it don't fit or it ain't right for what I'm doing for whatever reasons. And then go live your life, because you don't want to. What kind of guy would you be if you went in drama and you sitting there and you going, okay, you can't be around me, but you can't have a shot at being successful, period, in this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I leave them to do what you can do. And, you know, a lot of times they think I can just make it happen because they felt like I made it happen for Banks and Ye. Yeah. And, you know, so I'm like, no, the timing was right.
Right.
And they was ready.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when the stars line up, you get things to happen for you, and then look, they should know by now because it's not gonna happen for them. You know what I'm saying? Even in the new camp, like, and you can see this not being held in high regards because you'll see multiple tapes come out and none of their participation on any of those tapes in the new camp. Like, if you thought you was who you say you are, why wouldn't he at least look? If you straight up, you a shooter, ain't you? You go, oh, you going, ain't you? See, I got a problem. Like, I don't have that thing that'll stop me from going. You know what I mean? Like, I say it in front of everybody. If you push me, I'll do it in front of the cameras. Is wrong.
As we've seen.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go, okay, good. You want to push me to that point? Then we're gonna go there. And it is what it is. Like, I'll accept the repercussions after. It is what it is. And it's just the way way I was brought up. But these are
you've always been so hands on, man.
Yeah, these are
literally
these are juniors. These are guys that come up like not even my little man.
Right.
Like my son, like his big brother's my son. Like, and look, to the point, I love the boy to the point that he caught cases drama and I bailed him out for $1 million. They have nothing to do with me. The case just put $1 million up to get him out and go, yo, just stay at the house, boy. Don't be running around. I told you stay at the house if you left and got in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Hov, he's a baby. He's not even, like, Travis not even somebody that if he say he'll go, I want to give you benefit of the doubt. I want to say you'll go too, but I ain't seen you go do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the truth. You know, and I stopped his brother from jumping on him a few times because he looking at him like he felt like it's disrespectful to him. Right. You know what I mean? And then slow is, look, when you make the mistake of involving yourself in situations you don't have to involve yourself in, but because you see when a guy gets comfortable going from circle to circle to circle, like comfortable jumping from camps, that's like the girls that we have no respect for. Them hoes go from camp to camp to doing that same 1-2. You know what I'm saying? And that's the movement that he got going on. And then when we get into, like, while I was going back and forth while Travis expressing a little disrespect, they took a photograph with my little guy around him. And then I kind of felt while I had beef with everybody before. I beef with Jimmy Henchmen, like these guys are not rappers, these gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Like the guys that I ended up having beef with, not Ja Preem.
Right.
Not Game Jimmy.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like so it's like in these cases, like I kinda identified why he was so angry with his kid, with the little boy. You know what I'm saying? His boy got slapped in the face. It's like that. But Ye didn't never slap that boy. That was Mac that slapped him. You know what I'm saying? And then it's because the car got hit. Like when the Bentley got hit, the mixtape was. Like I had bought Yayo a Bentley, and the car got shot up.
I remember that
altercation. Now look, they parked the car in the garage, right? And I'm like, let me see what happened. So I come over there. I said, let me see the car. I want to see the holes in the car. And I look and I go, oh, nah, he just couldn't shoot. He was trying to make a move because it was right here, like it was like at your head level, but it just hit the center part. You know what I'm saying? Of the car. So I was like, oh, okay, so you know, you gotta put your dancing shoes on. Because they're serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to, come on, man. You don't push pause when everybody on go. You know what I mean?
More coming up with 50 Cent. Stay with me, 8-8 Shade 45. Let's go.
You're listening to Eminem Shade 45.
Eminem has a full line of chainsaws.
The hype is real.
Friday night, Academy Streets is watching, 8-8 Shade 45. We here, man. The boy Fifth, a.k.a. Boo Boo, Queen's Finest, is in the building. It's like a Queen show tonight, man. 50 Cent, Waka. We shot to New York City. Staying on topic, moving in a little bit, straight out of Compton. Number one movie in the country.
Big one.
You saw it? You saw it, right?
Yeah, it's exciting that people would be interested in that far back our culture. It's like, for them, it's a shot of history.
Right.
You know, hip-hop music. And then a lot of the kids got low attention spans. And when you travel internationally, you get a chance to see real appreciation for our culture.
Do you feel like even more appreciation
it is.
overseas?
It's more because here they get into the trend, and I think in America everybody kind of feels like a star.
Quickly.
Yeah, because they feel like they're a star because if not them, my man is nice. He gonna be next. He's gonna be the next one to blow. Like, because they see things happen around them. Meanwhile, like, internationally, they'll appreciate us on a whole nother level because they look and they go, yo, that's the guy from this. You know what I'm saying? And you're so far away in lifestyle, far away from what they're experiencing that they can be excited about. I think the only thing we make in America is people. Because a lot of stuff come back on a slow boat from China and a lot of these countries, you know, manufacture.
Our biggest export is our culture.
Right.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, it's cool, though, to see, you know, like, when you go internationally, they'll be still doing graffiti. Like, they'll still be into it. Like, yo, that kind of blew over back at the crib. You know, you got a few people who still get down like that, but it ain't like it was. You know, like, they don't just run around. Do not spray paint on the nice building that I stay at, homeboy. We ain't gonna be cool with this in the morning.
So, like, I would say, like, straight out of Compton, Get Rich or Die Trying, 8 Mile have probably been the best representations of, you know, our culture since the heyday of Boys in the Hood and Menace and
that's great.
And Juice. You know what I mean?
It's an honor to even be mentioned in that.
You know
what I'm saying? Like, music marks time. So, you know, when your music is dead right for a time period, you get that. Like, I don't know if I know Wayne will get it. Will have a moment later.
Yeah.
Like, they'll look at him and it'll be like this period of time that carved out that he was like dead on point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just the artist community itself produces fog for you. So it's like you'll put out something that's dead right. Like he did something recently on a tape that I heard. I was like, damn, he was in his bag. Like it was really some shit.
And he's still in
Was
it.
it Glory or something?
Yeah,
like?
Glory.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one with Charlie Puth on it.
That joint was heavy. And then when I saw the responses, like the comments on the joint, it was like, it's cool. It's not like the Carter. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh shit, damn, you must got a verse. You didn't hear that shit? You must got a verse for real. And you wanted these to love yours, so you said they can't like that one.
The comments are crazy, man. That shit's a good. This shit's. And I know you look at yours too.
I do. I like to.
Yeah.
I want to see a motherfucker say something to me that ain't really supposed to be saying that. And I look and be like, oh, I know where you stay. You? Okay. You know what I'm saying? And like, watching them, like, a lot of times, it doesn't really matter just trying to be in tune with the social networking because this is the way people communicate now. You know what I'm saying? You got to get with the times. Like, you see a lot of times, I immediately made thisis50.com. I kind of saw where we was headed.
Yeah, you was ahead of the curve.
Yeah, and then a lot of the other artists, they didn't have a way to combat that. Like a lot of stuff that was going on. Like Q, me and Q fell out with World Star because he started World Star using me to start World Star. And then, you know, we cleared that up. So Q's on the pay schedule.
Let's talk politics for a minute, man. Like Clinton, Donald Trump, I mean, I can't believe the amount of detention and Donald Trump is really he's really in it right now. Like, yeah, he's really in it.
I don't know. Like you said, it shifted to because that wasn't real to me at first. I thought that was just something that's being done for marketing purposes. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know he was gonna really go that far. But he be saying some far out shit too. Like you'd be looking like said some shit about the Mexicans that wasn't too cool. Man.
Yeah, and still going.
Yeah, and you know
it's like his whole campaign is Take Back America is like get the black man out the office. Let's get back to where we wanted to be. Like,
and it feels like it's also saying. I think one of the things that provided a little edge is that he has money for his campaign itself. So he's saying that I won't owe these people when we're done and have to do favors because I'm putting the money for my campaign myself. You know what I'm saying? And that it's interesting because a lot of the deal making process following your real estate complex being built in the time frame. It's like all of these things are connected
100%.
Politics, you know.
Can he really beat a Bush and a Clinton? Like,
I don't think you can beat a Clinton. I think America loves the Clintons.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's tough to beat them.
Yeah,
because it feels like Hillary was the president already.
Right.
Once, you know, like when two people are close to each other, they'll use each other as a soundboard. That's like you and your old lady. You go to the crib, you're going to tell her things, or you're going to throw some things out just because it's on your mind. She's going to know those things. Like it's the same. Same with the Clintons. Same thing with Obama. You might get a chance to see Michelle come back around.
Right. More coming up with 50 Cent. Stay with me. 8-8 Shade 45. Let's go.
You're listening to Shade 45.
Eminem Shade 45. Me. The hype is real, man.
8-8 Shade 45 Friday night. 50 Cent is in the building. Okay, so when are we getting this album, Fifth?
I'm ready. I'm trying to come in September, but I got some new things to do. I'm back to work.
Okay.
You know, so since I'm out here, I got, I had a serious supporting cast, man. Sunny Digital.
Yeah.
I got
TM was in here. Zaytoven was in here.
Zaytoven. Serious. Like I got a whole crew of the usual suspects for the hits that's playing right now.
Right.
And I heard some things that excite me. So so I'm gonna go back and challenge myself. I told you, I think writing music for me is like.
Do you challenge yourself? Like, are you?
Yeah, by doing something different, I'll pick the beat and go. Let me see what this feels like immediately, and I'm looking at everybody in the room and see what's going on at the same time. And then I go, if it feels like the cadence is not coming to me immediately for it, I need that track because I will figure it out how to rap on this track, and it may be orthodox or something else that's different, but. It's easy for me to, if it's possible to rap on it, I can. You know what I'm saying? It's just, let me figure out and play with which way I'll approach it to get on the record. And then that's when special things happen. when you make something and you listen and you go, yo, this shit is ill. Like, it don't feel like nothing that I've heard at the moment. And then you kind of, if when you're in pocket, when you do that, it's your moment again.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you didn't kind of follow everything else everybody else was doing. And they know what everybody else doing because they did that already.
And yeah, and it's 2015, and it's, you know, I feel like we've had various moments in the culture and the game, and you know, yours was one of the most historical runs. You know what I'm saying? And your space. Like, when you look at the game now, who do you look at and be like, and they remind you of yourself? Like,
well, Drake is having a run right now.
Yeah.
That was ill. Like, I
saw. Matter of fact, I seen you say, "Oh, this little nigga, this light. Am I light skinned?
I'm not light skinned.
Yeah, like,
what's he doing?
Yeah.
Like, you know, because the way he jumped out there, like, he looked like he was waiting.
Right.
Like, because it came so quick. Like, it was like, what you say? Like, you know how niggas slap you like before? Like, you like, he didn't even ball his fists up. He just slapped him real fast, like, bah, and then you go, because I'm sitting there like, oh shit, he gonna shoot him for that. For slapping him, he gonna shoot him for slapping him. And then I'm like, yo, and then we was just waiting, and then I seen the thing say, I got 5 hours from here to get to the studio.
Right. Yeah.
And then I was like, 5 hours? So why he say that? He must be writing it on the way to the studio. And then when it didn't come out right away after that, because I was thinking maybe he was trying to set up the
1-2.
I did that in 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like, because I got there, I've been on a bus. Like, if he's sitting there writing it the whole time, he's saying, like, and by the time he get there, he go in and it's done in 30 minutes. He'd be like, I did it in 30 minutes. I iced him. It's that quick. You ain't nothing, boy. And then when the joint didn't come, I was like, something's not right. That it's not, he wasn't ready for it. Like, he didn't expect him to come. I mean, you didn't really hear much out of Drake when Puffy's situation took place.
Right.
I didn't really see, like it ain't his MO to jump out there like that, like on somebody. Like, it's not his style. He not. You had to call him. It's
been various times he's been called out and never responded like this. Yeah.
So when you see, you know, somebody call him like, you think he did one of those, oh, you think I'm a sucker? Wow. You know what I mean? And you was like, what the fuck? Like, he woke my ass up. I said, oh, shit. Let me stop saying he's singing relationship-based shit. Nigga hit you with one of those right quick. You be like, oh, man.
I'm still not sure. I'm a little unclear in the rap who was supposed to be Ja, who was supposed to be 50.
Yeah. Oh, look, the way that one went, whew, that was Iron Mike and, what's his name? And Razor Ruddock. That was 1 minute and 30 seconds on that one. I thought you had to keep going. Like, you know what's happening when you see the shit go. His record is on the air. Like, you got PDs talking about playing it every hour on the hour.
Yeah, Ace. I saw you play. Ace went crazy with it.
Yeah, why that happens? You go, man. Fuck this. Okay. Somebody got to get shot. I'm dead ass serious. Because at least when I come, you got to feel like you might not want to play that shit. You might not want to be fucking around in here while I'm in here because I can't be comfortable. Where you going? What club you going to if the record's playing like a single? When he got, that's like with Wankster when I got off on Johnny. The record's playing everywhere. And then you going, damn. That's a tough one, man. And just for me, I was hearing it so much, and I'm like, where's the other one? It must be like I think there was some sample issues or something with his version.
I heard the Undertaker came and got upset or something like that.
That's some bullshit, man. Yeah. Undertaker kind of is undertaking Meek. The Undertaker can't undertake him because he's stopping his version. We got to remix that shit. Gotta remix it so we can get some airplay on that. Hold on, look, Sonny Digital's in the other room.
Right.
These niggas are here. He need to get that whip whopped up right quick so he can go ahead and let it play with the other one.
You're having one of the most successful years of your career. Effing is out of here. Power's out of here. Southpaw is, out of here.
Definitely good.
What's next?
Man, just more of what we having. More
movies and
television, but like what?
Who do you want to work with, movie wise? Like who's having?
Leonardo, I didn't work with Leonardo DiCaprio yet.
Yeah.
Who else? Mackie.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't.
I like him.
I like his joint. I like his work too. I'd like to get some of these people into the show.
Yeah.
Show getting big, so
What about maybe a female counterpart in the movie?
Oh, in the movie, maybe Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer, yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't.
Is that a movie thing or is that just a?
Oh, not a movie thing. Motherfucker's still hot though. I seen that. What's her name at what the Billboard Awards?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Good Lord, she looked like she was just wearing diamonds.
Right.
You ever see them dresses with that shit on?
Yeah.
Like, God damn. I stopped. I said, dude, man, you set this shit up nice. Benny Medina was walking around with her. I said, what the fuck kind of shit y'all got going on? They needed to shut the damn carpet down after that. Like, who was coming after that? There wasn't nobody coming to create no competition after she came through there. And then the next morning, you saw it was all over the newspaper and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, they gave me one of our best dressed joint. I came through there, I had a suit jacket. Man, I got to pay too much for that trophy. That motherfucking jacket was $6,000. I said, you can take your motherfucking trophy back. I don't need those. I didn't feel a difference in me after that. Like, God damn.
That's Boo Boo talking right there. My nigga 50 Cent is here. Let's get into some music. Y'all know what it is. 888 Shade 45. Holla at me.
You checking out Shade 45.
Eminem Shade 45.
Sirius XM. The hype is real.